The time has come for us to commence. The time has come. The time has come. The time has come for us to commence. Folks, it's good to be back. Back in the saddle again. I'm back. Still a little juicy in the throat. But that's all right. We're bouncing back after a week of pestilence. Bouncing back after a week of pestilence. Wow. After a week of pestilence, you know what I'm doing? I'm bouncing back. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'd like to thank you for joining us here in Orange Room for a little bit of fun. I'm going to share this to one more page. I'm going to put this damn phone down because I know if someone's tuning in for the first time, they might say to themselves, what the hell's that dude doing on his damn phone? Well, I'm sharing it with music friends where? Heather and Jan, sharing it with friends, Heather and Jan. Thanks, Leland. I am feeling better. I'm still a little, I like to say, still a little juicy. Still a little juicy in throat. That sounds weird, but I think you know what I'm talking about. What are you gonna do? We got Lane Wiley from Louisiana. Greetings to you. Maddie K in the house. Greetings. Gordy, Kendall. We got the mighty Jam Live. I like it all. Strat Magic. I see you. Greetings from over yonder, seasons of the infinite mind. I see you. I see you. Can you dig it, you haul? It's good to be back in the orange room with Dylan James. We're rocking your brain. We were off last week because I was feeling under the weather. But now I'm back. I'm in open A tuning, folks, for those wondering. You tune up the guitar to an open A chord, and it gives you this delicious slanky sound. Slanky, slanky sound, slanky, slanky sound. Can you dig it? Paul McEwen over there in Scotland, greetings to you. Hey, Greg, sounds good. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What do I think about the Grateful Dead? You know, I was never a huge fan. I've always been a fan of Jerry Garcia. I got to tell you that. And I've tried many times over the years. And I have to say that there are aspects of the Dead, when they're on, I dig it. But I've just, when I was a youngster, all those people would crowd into those huge Alpine Valley for 3 days, and I would listen to those tapes, and I'd hear stuff like on college radio station where the band's playing live. I'm like, I like the Allman Brothers because you know what's going on. Am I right? Sometimes you hear those Dead tapes, it's like, I don't know what's going on here. And I thought, well, maybe I'm not medicated properly. But when they're on, they're rocking. And Jerry played some tasty ass shit, I gotta say. I liked his tone. I liked what he did, but I just there you go. I gotta be honest, I gotta call it like I see it, folks. I gotta speak truth into the gristle. What tuning are you in? What strings do you use? What pick are you using? Pat, I'm using no pick at all, as a matter of fact. When I play slide, sometimes I use a pick when I do slide in open tuning. But most of the time, I don't use a pick because I like to mute the strings. And I like that you can pop the strings a little bit. It's a little warmer sounding when you use the fingers. You know what I mean? Can you dig it? Can you dig the language that I'm speaking? Can I do the language that I'm speaking? Play the slide solo for I Know a Little. I can't right now. Although that is an open A, I think. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Are you pickless? I see you. We're going to do a little Howlin' Wolf, I reckon. We're going to do a little Howlin' Wolf. I like to do a little Howlin' Wolf. Got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow today. I've got a little red rooster, too lazy to crow today. He kicks everything in the barnyard. Upset in every way. The dogs begin to bark. The hounds begin to howl. The dogs begin to bark. The hounds begin to howl. Watch out, strange kind people. When the Red Rooster's on the prowl. gone. I got a little red rooster. Too lazy to crow for day. I got a little red rooster. Too lazy to crow for day. Keeps everything in the barnyard upset every way. You know what I'm saying? The little red rooster. He's too lazy to crow for day. Okay? Day comes, he says, what? I'm too lazy to crow for it. Too crazy, too lazy, and crazy to crow for day. James asks, hey, Greg, I'm wondering if you are playing anywhere in Milwaukee the first week of May. Unfortunately, I'm not. May 1st, I'll still be down in Dallas for the Dallas Guitar Show. And then the next week, I'm going to be out in California on a little R&R. A little California and R&R. A little California and some R&R. R&R. Oh, in my time of dying. Ooh, you're a rascal. can't remember the rest of it.
That's a hard song.
That's a hard song to do without any kind of vocal activities going on. Somebody asked for a little impromptu in my time of dying, and that's the best we could wing for the time being. Can you dig it? I'm in the key of open doggone A, and this, of course, this guitar here is one of my signature Reverend Gristle Masters with my Fishman Fluence Gristletone pickups for Telecaster guitars on it, and it sounds so delicious. It sounds so doggone delicious. Yes. Do I practice slide regularly? Rich, it kind of comes in waves. But I've been playing it for so damn long that even if I don't play slide for a while and I just pick it up, I'm battle ready. I'm battle ready. Nathan Cloud said, send Dylan my remarks on his badassery. Did you hear that?
Thank you.
Thank you, he says. Oh, thank you, he says. Well, thank you, he says. All right, so I'm going to put this guitar down, which is in open A, and I'm going to grab another guitar. Bob asked, do I ever come to upstate New York? We have not been there in quite some time, although now that things are gradually getting back to normal in the world, kind of, well, in terms of getting out there and about there again. Hopefully we'll get there sooner than later. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully we'll get there sooner than doggone later. Hopefully we'll get there sooner or later. That's what do. Hopefully we'll get there sooner or later. Excuse me. Hopefully we'll get there sooner than later. How's that new record shaping up, boys? We're getting there. We're adding more we're recording more tracks, and we're going to narrow them down. What is normal anymore? That's right, Kool-Aid man. That's a good question. That train a coming and it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time gets dragging on. And that train that keeps rolling right down the San When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Fancy down in car, Probably drinking coffee, smoking them big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep 'em moving, and that's what told you. Take a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome gristle blow my blue through. Whoa. Can you dig it? That felt good. Every now and again, we got to do a little bit of that John Cash. It's good for your soul and good for your being. Good for your soul. Yes, he does. He's got the God Bless Johnny Cash bumper sticker we got from the Waterloo restaurant out there in Louisville, Colorado. Eric Gale asks, am I feeling better? I'm getting there. I am getting there. I'm feeling pretty good, but I still have some juiciness in my being. It's a cold of doom and destruction. Can you dig it? I got a cold of doom and destruction. It kicked my buttocks, that is for sure. I had a cold of doom and destruction. Can you dig it? I had a cold of doom and destruction. No, it wasn't COVID-19. I tested repeatedly for it. Then I called up my sister, who's an intensive care nurse. She said, we're seeing a lot of this doggone thing that's going around, people coming in. It's not COVID. It's just some kind of cold from hell. And that's what it was by Jiminy Jangle Jingle. More coffee, says Steve, right? Doom cold. It's exactly what it was. Dylan had it first, then he gave it to me, and my wife got it. And it's a juicy household. It's a juicy household. Did it. A juicy household. But it did it. A juicy household. Well, the coldest winter I ever knew was the summer of you. Well, when we thought we had a fire start, proved your heart was heat retarded. Your so Nova Scotia gold. You're so Nova Scotia gold. Think you know what gold is? Living in Minneapolis. Well, take a little trip to St. John. You'll find out what's really going on. She's so Nova Scotia gold. She's so Nova Scotia gold. She's so Nova Scotia gold. She's gold. 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 She's gold. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like a heat wave to make you her slave. Then she falls right through the cracks. Like feels like a sailboat in Halifax. She's so Nova Scotia gold. She's so Nova Scotia gold. She's so Nova Scotia gold. She's gold, gold. Nova Scotia Cold. Nova Scotia Cold. That's a little tune from the Attic record. Going back to Jump at Jehoshaphat. What year was that? 2011. Could be, maybe.
Sounds about right.
Could be about that time. It's about that time once again. It's about that time once again for a little bit of that rock and roll. I like the boogie tunes. I'm not afraid. I'm going to turn this fan on because, doggone it, I'm a little Nova Scotia hot. I'm a little Nova Scotia hot. Who was here for the great crashing of the glass fan surround? Remember that thing came crashing down? I was like, it was getting hot, and I went up there and I went skidoidle, and the whole thing came crashing down. Just destroyed my pedal board with filth and disgust. And diggity doggone. Matty K was here. That is correct. Do. The great crash of 2022. That was this year, wasn't it? I think it was. Michael Burrell was here as well. Don't bump the lampshade. That is correct. That is correct indeed. Let's do that one. That's kind of fun. We do a little version of Whole Lotta Love. You know, the Zepp is one of our favorite bands. I don't know if you're aware of that. And you know why? Because they were rock pirates. They were rock pirates. And that's all there is to it. And they weren't afraid to take one of their songs and just absolutely derange it and go out in front of 20,000 people and go, yeah, we're not going to do it that way tonight. We're going to do it like this. Like, that's cool. As opposed to, they didn't do it the way I thought they should. They're like, nope. You know who we are? We are pirates of the night and of the day. That's what they said. They didn't say it, but they said it. Am I right or am I right? They unfurled their flag of rock piracy, and they said, tonight is the night. And at Nebworth, they did all kinds of derangements of this particular song of Whole Lotta Love. Oh, who's calling me? Oh, it's someone. Oh, it's someone's texting me. You know who it is? It's my bank. It's saying there was a large withdrawal. Oh, there certainly was. Good Lord Almighty. Who was it? Who took my money? Someone. Someone took my cash. They said, hey, that's now our stash. Someone took my cash. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. That's a song called I Don't Like It. was some rock music there. It was a duo version of Lotta Love. Lotta Love. You need coolin', okay? And the thing is, I ain't fooling. Burner didn't catch the cold. Burner didn't get the cold. A burner didn't get the cold. A burner didn't get the. A burner didn't get the. Burner didn't get the cold. You hear that? Burner didn't get the cold. That's a little tune we came up with. It's called Mooney's Revenge. Dylan metamorphosizes into Keithman. And can you dig it? This guitar is comfortable for all manner of playing. Sit down, stand up, dancing around, perambulating, doing what I gotta do. It does it all. It does it all, diggity doggone it. Well, I'm glad you dig that tune. That's a fun one to play. It has great power. I do like me some Pete Townsend, and that reminds me of some Pete Townsend chording. This C chord right here, same one I use in Luna Girl, and same one I use in Fly Over Country. It's a powerful chord because it's got that open G string rolling. It's rocking, rolling. Rocking and rolling. I like rock music, folks, okay? That's all there is to it. Rock music is good for your soul, and when it is good for your soul, what do? Up did it do? That's all I got to say. I'm going to switch guitars just for kicks and gigs, and hopefully this sucker will behave for me. Sometimes guitars give me grief. It happens. Sometimes guitars, they give me some grief. Sometimes guitars, they give me the grief. Sometimes guitars, they give me some grief. This, of course, is my my latest signature instrument, which is the Reverend Gristle 90. And this one has my new signature Fishman P90 pickups in it. It sounds so damn good. These are called the Gristletime P90s, available now at wherever you like to do your retailing and impaling. I do sell them through my website. It takes a little while because we have to get them from Fishman and then send them out to you, but you can get them through my website. As well, of course, the Gristle King pedal, which I'm rocking today for the overdrive. As I tune this, I'll give you a little, there you go. See the Gristle King right there to the top right. It's actually made for us by our friends at Fishman. My buddy Tim Yarning of TC Yarning Custom Effects designed it for me many years ago. And I sell them through my website. And there's a clean boost and an overdrive. And I'm using the clean channel on my Koch amplifier along with the overdrive. And then I like a little bit of this over here, which is the delay from my Jam Pedals multi-effect. That's the Delay Llama that they have, which is a great sounding pedal. It just warms things, even with just like a little bit of slapback that's barely on, but just by putting the pedal on, man, it just sounds better. I'll show you. I'll show you right now. So, that's a clean sound. Here's without it. Just warms it up a little bit, adds a little bit of makes them more open sounding and more juicy. And then I add this clean boost. And sometimes for a little less gain, I'll hit my little heat pedal. Rock and roll, it ain't noise pollution, ladies and gentlemen. It's not noise pollution, that rock music. I think it's time for a little shuffle. And we like to do this one every now and again. One, two, three. Can you dig it? Tim asks, OMG, is this live? It is, Tim. We are live today. We did reruns last week because I was feeling under the weather. But today we are live. We are live. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? I said, what? Can you dig it? Will you dig it? I said, what? All right, folks, we got about one tune left, and we got to get some damn din-din. We got to do some damn din-din. What are we having for din-din? Oh, we got some chicken we're putting on the grill. It's been marinating in some juices. We got some chicken marinating in some juices. Ho he oh no. Oh he no ho. Do a little song like this. Do another shuffle to end things out today is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. Thank you, Mr. Quarantine, for keeping me safe from that doggone COVID-19. When the going gets rough, you know the rough get hangry. For something sweet or maybe a little tangy. Now I need to lose a quarantine. I think I've gained a quarantine. Well, eating those crunch berries was a whole lot of fun. Now I've gained a quarantine. But when my double chin goes round and third, I need to lose a quarantine. Well, now tacos from Chilango, pizza from East. There's nothing better to do than sit around and feast quarantine. Lord, I gained a quarantine. Well, when my double chin goes round and third, I need to lose a quarantine. Well, now Hector's is down on the left, and left's is down on the right. If you're feeling like a take out tonight quarantine, I need to lose. When my double chin goes round and third, I need to lose a quarantine. Are good. 7 layer bars are better, but Reese's reign supreme in any kind of weather. Quarantine, I need to lose it, 'cause when my double chin goes round and third, I need to lose a quarantine. Quarantine, quarantine, I need to lose a quarantine. When my double chin goes round the third, I need to lose a quarantine. Well, my double chin goes round in third. I need to lose a quarantine. Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Thank you, Fishman. Thanks, Ryan Fitzsimmons. Don't forget to visit our friends at Fishman Online. See what they got cooking. They got these delicious Fluence pickups I have in all my guitars that I gig with, I'll tell you that. Dylan, 2-hour drum solo, please. I think he's about ready for lunch, or for dinner, as the case may be. Lunch and dinner. Linner. Can you dig it? Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. I'm so hungry right now, I'm going to start to eat it. Okay, we'll see you later, folks. Thanks again. Bye now. Bye now.